Woman describes how her nipple fell off while breastfeeding. Nipple popped off, just popped off in the baby's mouth. A TikToker revealed a breastfeeding nightmare after she told her followers that one of her nipples fell off while feeding her son. Brooke described her experience under the title, Things I Wish I Knew About Breastfeeding. She says she was trying to get her newborn son to latch on to her breast when she noticed something was off. Her nipple. No, I'm just kidding. Something was off. I noticed the latch was not so good. My nipple started to turn black at the base. I latch my baby boy on. He's nursing and he stops. I'm looking down and he's kind of choking. My nipple broke off and he had it in his mouth. I started panicking and freaking out, she continued. Brooke said her sister and her mother got the nipple, rinsed it off, and put it back on. One more time for the people in the back. She said her sister and her mother got the nipple, rinsed it off, and put it back on. She added that her nurse told her that the nipple could reattach itself on its own if there were enough blood flow. I have 3 questions about that. Number 1, nipples turn black and white before they fall off. Number 2, will the baby remember this? Will the baby remember this? The time where he was snacking on some good old mama nip and then opened that poor baby's eyes and he just had a mouthful of nipple. And then he's looking at what appears to be a nippleless titty. And then he looks up at his mother's horrified face, which should always be warming, like, yeah, titty milk, you know? It's never like, oh! And then he's just like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I swallow it? Puh. And then they're just rinsing it off, trying to put it back on. And then I guess my third question is, nipples reattach? You put them on, the threads start attaching. Now you just got the X-Men titty that's just healing itself like a Namek, like a Namekian. He said they slide it back on like a contact lens. Exactly. Just pop it back on. It probably feels like an I voted sticker. You just get it, line it up, making sure it's circular, and then just there you go. I voted. Whoa, I didn't know that could happen. That could happen.